Hello everybody, welcome to Tony's Beer Reviews. Like Sean, I told there to be another beer review today, didn't I? This is a bizarre looking beer, but I do like the look of it. It's got no label on it apart from the label it needs for the, which is just a barcode label really, and all the English stuff that needs to be put in there. But apart from that, it's all, I don't think you'll be able to see it, it's all embossed. Let's get them to drop it. This is another one I got from Tesco's. Sorry, I haven't told you what it is either, have I? This is the Alhambra Reserve of 1925 Pilsner. Comes in at 6.4% ABV in a mighty 700ml bottle. Not sure how far I'll get through this one today. Cost me bear with me on this one. Cost me £4.25. Now £4.25 for a lager, for a Pilsner, sounds expensive, but it is 700ml. It is 700ml. So I have worked it out, if I remember rightly. So I have worked it out per like 100ml, and then back up to like a 440ml bottle. And this is the same price, equivalent to like £2.70 for a 440ml bottle. So £2.70 for a lager, for a Pilsner, don't sound too bad. Brewed in, so it's another Spanish lager. Doing lots of flipping lagers. I have got some beers from Tesco's as well that I do need to try as well. So yeah, so it's another Spanish lager. So that has poured a clear, I'm going to call it a dark amber colour. Dark amber, dark golden. With some really nice, really fine carbonation actually, which is the hallmark of a good beer, fine carbonation. And a lovely, it's actually quite, it looks, the head of it looks like a beer. It's got a creamy white head. Let's get the aroma, shall we? It's actually quite nice. It is lager, it is pilsnery. Pale malts, bit of cereal in there. You have got that citrus there. Yeah, struggling to get. No, there's a little pepperiness actually coming through now. A little bit of pepperiness as well. So yeah, it's got a hallmarks of a good Pilsner. Right, let's taste, shall we? Cheers everybody. Like I say, 700ml. Will we get through it? Don't know. I have to say, my new bar fridge chills to an absolute perfection. That is a good beer. That is a good beer. At 6.4%, that could be quite dangerous. Although maybe not at that price. Let's top it back up. Let's talk about it. So flavour wise, there's a beautiful sweetness coming from. Flavour wise, I don't know why I'm showing that. It's just on the camera. I'm sure you're just seeing a green bottle. You're not seeing all the embossed on it. The head on it's amazing. It's like a beer head. Love it. I think for the fourth time I said this. There's a lovely sweetness there. Nice sweetness coming from the malts. Tastes a little bit bready. A little bit of bread nut coming through on that malt. A little bit of cereal there as well. And it has got a hoppiness. It has got a hoppiness there. It's hoppy, it's malty. I reviewed recently the Victoria Malaga, and that had a really strong bitterness. I think this is slightly stronger in bitterness than that was. It's tasting when you're out in Spain in the sunshine. It's probably does taste actually probably 10 times better than it does here. When it's starting to get a little bit chillier and a little bit dark. Yeah, the other thing I wanted to say, I think it was in the news yesterday, wasn't it, about where are we on this one? Tata Steel. Is it £500 million have been bailed out by the government so they can change all the energy consumption to make it a more cost effective energy consumption business. And it's fine it's fine. It's £500 million, probably taxpayers' money. And saving people's jobs, saving industry, don't mind that. What does piss me off a little bit though, because steel is energy intensive, so's the brewing industry. The brewing industry is energy intensive as well. They use a lot of energy to brew the beers. Not only that, but the cans, the bottles, all takes energy. And the government haven't stepped in and helped brewers. And for me, I think it's just a little bit lame. Obviously, I'm closer to the brewing industry than I am the steel industry, and that's probably part of how I feel about it. But I think it's uncompetitive as well. If you're doing it to one industry, surely you need to do it to all industries that are suffering. I think we've all lost track of how many brewers have gone under this year. You know, the government could have stepped in at any time in these small brewers and said, look, we'll give you £1 million. Give you £1 million to sort it out. But no, they haven't. They've let them go to the wall. Jobs lost, good beers lost. And all the upset and mental anguish, I'm sure that produces for the people that run these small brewers. But when it comes to a big industry like steel industry, all of a sudden they can find all this money, and I think it's wrong. I'm off my soapbox now. I'm off it. It's been rattling me for 24 hours, so I think it's just spilled over just then. But it's wrong. Back to this. I'm not going to finish this because it is quite rich. I find it quite rich. It is. And that bitterness is really nice. It's the bitterness that holds it. It's got no flavour. It's got a little bit of malt flavour, but there's no real hop flavour to talk about at all. On the aroma, there's, like I said, there's a hint of citrus in the aroma, but it's so bittered. It's not coming through in the flavour at all. I'm going to finish off anything I was going to. It's so overly, I won't say overly bitter because I like a lager that's got a really nice bitterness. I do like it. But for a Pilsner, which is what I think it's purporting to be, there's nothing there at all. There's none of that floralness. There's none of that citrus. I don't think there is any spices. I think it's just all wrapped up with the bitterness at the back end, and it just lets it down a little bit. It does let it down a little bit. But it is really smooth. And it has got that, because of the malts in there, it has got that bit of sweet finish. It's alright. Yeah, it's better than alright, if I'm being honest. It's better than alright. It's a nice beer. And I'm glad I've tried it. I am going to score that 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. thanks for watching. Appreciate it as always. Comment, like, subscribe, all the usual stuff. Really appreciate it. But more important than that, whatever you're drinking, please enjoy it. Until next review. Cheers, everybody.